Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I will tell you about the story of Amara, the proud African princess, a tale of love and redemption. Within the bounds of a kingdom named Akum, rich in culture and steeped in tradition, Princess Amara's radiance was unmatched. Her intelligence was as renowned as her beauty, but it was her unyielding pride that truly set her apart. This pride led to encounters that would become legends. Amidst her many acts of arrogance, one stood out with resonance. Amara, the sole heir to the kingdom, harbored a desire not just to be admired in life but to be venerated in stone. She envisioned a grand statue of herself, placed at the heart of the village square, a testament to her unparalleled splendor. Her father, the king, initially resisted this whimsical demand, seeing it as an excess even for royalty. However, Amara's resolve knew no bounds. She feigned a sickness, a malaise of the heart that no medicine could cure, claiming only the joy of seeing her likeness immortalized could bring her solace. Day after day, she refused nourishment, her strength waning before the worried eyes of the court. Distraught and desperate, the king finally capitulated, commissioning the kingdom's finest ceramist to craft a statue in Amara's image. It was to be placed not just anywhere, but in the village square, where all could see and admire. The ceramist, with hands guided by a mix of reverence and fear, molded clay and fired it into the likeness of Amara, capturing her regal stance and proud gaze. The day the statue was unveiled, the air was thick with murmurs. While some marveled at the craftsmanship, others whispered of the depth of the princess's vanity. To Amara, however, the statue was a triumph, a stone embodiment of her own perceived divinity. Following the statue's erection, Amara's interactions with her suitors grew even more dismissive, if such a thing were possible. The prince from the neighboring savannah lands, the wise scholar, and the noble warrior all faced her scorn, their offerings and virtues deemed unworthy by the princess. Each rejection, each scornful remark, added to the legend of Amara's pride, setting the stage for the inevitable fall that destiny had in store. This statue, a symbol of her unbridled vanity, stood as a silent witness to Amara's rule over the hearts she coldly turned away. Little did she know, this monument to her ego would soon stand as a reminder of the fragile nature of pride and the strength found in humility. In the shadow of Amara's statue, a symbol of her once unassailable pride, the kingdom faced its darkest hour. Drought and disease ravaged the land, testing the limits of the people's endurance. Her mother became critically ill and died, while the economy worsens. It was during this time of great suffering that a group of Christian missionaries arrived in the village, their message of hope and salvation lighting a spark in the hearts of all who heard them. Among their teachings was the story of Christ's humility and love, a narrative that struck a chord in the hearts of many, including the ailing princess. Disguised among her people to better understand their plight, Amara encountered these missionaries. Their message of forgiveness, humility, and the importance of fellowship even with the lowliest in society resonated with her deeply. The missionaries spoke of a love so profound that it embraced all, regardless of status or past misdeeds. They taught that true leadership was servitude, echoing the life Christ led on earth. This revelation was a balm to Amara's troubled spirit, offering her a path to not just earthly redemption but spiritual salvation as well. Moved by their words and the genuine warmth and acceptance she found in the fellowship of believers, Amara's heart began to change. She saw her pride not as a sign of strength but as a barrier to true connection with her people and with God. In the humility of Christ, she found a model for her own life, a stark contrast to the lofty isolation of her past. Embracing her newfound faith, Amara sought to live out the teachings of Christ. She engaged with her subjects not from a throne, but from the ground, sharing in their struggles and offering support with a humility that was once foreign to her. The statue in the village square, once a monument to her ego, now stood as a reminder of the path she had left behind. In fellowship with the missionaries and her people, Amara worked tirelessly to heal the wounds of her kingdom. Her transformation was not just internal, it manifested in acts of kindness, charity, and a leadership style that prioritized the well-being of her people above all else. As the kingdom slowly emerged from its trials, so too did Amara, reborn not just as a ruler but as a servant leader, guided by the principles of her faith and a deep commitment to her people. As Princess Amara's heart and kingdom healed, she made a profound decision that symbolized her complete transformation. Standing before the statue in the village square, a reminder of her past arrogance, she addressed her people. With a voice steady and full of conviction, she declared her wish for the statue to be pulled down. "Let this stone no longer stand as a monument to one person's pride," she proclaimed. "Instead, let us build a garden here, a place of beauty and community for all." The people, moved by her humility, eagerly took to the task, transforming the space into a vibrant garden, a testament to unity and renewal. Amidst this backdrop of change, Amara's path crossed with Ode, a dedicated missionary and a prince from the great kingdom of Oyo. His genuine faith and humble service had caught her eye, but it was his compassionate heart that captured hers. Ode, equally moved by Amara's sincerity and her journey of transformation, found himself drawn to her spirit. Their shared dedication to spreading the gospel forged a bond that soon blossomed into love. In the fullness of time, Ode revealed his true heritage to Amara, not as a boast but as a testament to his own journey of faith and purpose. Under the canopy of stars, in the very garden that had replaced Amara's statue, Ode asked Amara to join him in life and mission. Overwhelmed with joy and gratitude for the unexpected paths their lives had taken, Amara accepted. Their union was celebrated not just as a joining of hearts but as a covenant of service to God and their fellow man. With their vows exchanged, Amara and Ode embarked on a new journey together, moving to the village of Udu to continue their missionary work. There, in a community that embraced them with open arms, they laid down roots. Their home became a beacon of faith, hope, and love, welcoming all who sought refuge and purpose. Amara and Ode, blessed with 3 beautiful children, lived a life rich in joy and service. The princess who had once sought to be remembered in stone now found her legacy in the hearts she touched and the lives she changed. Together with Ode, she spread the message of Christ's love, demonstrating through their lives the transformative power of faith, humility, and unconditional love. And so, Princess Amara's story, a tale of pride turned to humility, of isolation turned to community, and of a life transformed by love and faith, came to a close. But her legacy, and that of her family, continued to inspire, a beacon of hope and redemption that shone brightly in the kingdom and beyond. I hope Amara's story encourages someone today to not lose to retrace their steps and embrace humility. Pride goes before a fall, but also God is always open to our repentance and willing to heal our land if we call on Him. Please kindly subscribe to my channel for more inspiring stories. Like and share with others, and until I come your way next time, stay strong.